Not sure what to do now. Why did things turn out this way? I can't believe I ended up finding with Tomoya-kun. This has never even happened before. Tomoya-kun has always been so kind and positive towards me. Even though I'm bad at talking, he cheerfully listens to me. He never rejected what I say. He agrees to it like things like, that sounds good, or let's do it together. He would even hold my hand while walking with me. So why did it turn out this way? Or this time around? I don't understand. It's probably my fault, isn't it? I must have accidentally hit a nerve with Tomoya-kun. I must have mentioned something he doesn't want to discuss. I have to apologize to him. We should be able to understand each other's feelings if we talk it through. He's my best friend after all. But we can never find the right time because of our clubs or because of family. And even though we're classmates, there still hasn't been the right timing to talk properly to each other.
Oh god. Hello? Can you go back? Revert back. Okay.
And now time is going just like that. Why did this happen? I love Tomoya-kun, and he's so important to me. So why did we clash against each other? Why is it that all I can do is mumble my words when I try to make amends with him? I'm just a no good dunce, aren't I? It's like I've gone straight back to how I was before I met Tomoya-kun.
What do I do? What do I do? I'm in big trouble. Think, Morisawa Chiaki. Think of a way to break out of this dilemma. I knew this already, but this wouldn't go like a tokusatsu show, would it? This isn't something I would settle by doing a grand transformation sequence and defeating the evil, huh? Yep, not happening. Think more realistically. But, I really don't wanna. Eggplants and that are the only things my instincts can deal with. I can never love them. I'm a failure as a hero. Someone who would never accept anything and everything. Who would love everything and bring peace to the world. That's the kind of hero I want to be. But that thing is the only thing I can't deal with. I just can't! But I've always pushed my own interests onto everyone who said time. Even if they don't want it, I push it onto them semi-forcefully. So rejecting what I can't handle with, I don't wanna. It's just ridiculous. It's not fair for them. That's not what justice is. My mind knows that, but my body won't listen. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. You idiot, me! You coward! Don't lose now, me! Go for it, me! You can do it! You can do it! Stand up, Morisawa Chiaki! What? I'm so sorry. Are you alright? I'm terribly sorry for bumping into you.
Ow. I'm alright. I'm so sorry. I was also walking with my head in the clouds.
No, it's my bad. The papers you were holding flew everywhere because of me. Hold on, I'll pick them up for you.
It's fine. I'll pick them up myself.
I can't let that happen. Let me pick them up, please. I won't be able to relax otherwise. If I remember correctly, you're Shino-kun from Rabbids. You're Akihoshi's favorite kid, right? If he finds out that I caused trouble for you, he might not speak to me for 3 months. Something like that has happened before. In other words, I'm just doing this because I don't want Akihoshi to hate me. It's all for my selfish reasons. It may be bothering you right now, but please let me pick them up for you. Huh? Why did you laugh? Did I say something weird again?
No, I'm sorry. But you really are exactly how Akihoshi-senpai described you, Morisawa-senpai.
Oh? Akihoshi gossiped about me? I see now. So the reason I sneezed here and there every time the season changes is because of Akihoshi.
I think that's just a cold. Please take good care of your health. You won't be able to sing if you get a sore throat. If I remember incorrectly, ginger tea is good for a cold. Wait, what were we talking about?
You have a pretty unique way of pacing the conversation. It's super cute. There.
What? Being patted on the head made me remember what I wanted to say. Akihoshi-senpai talks about you a lot, Morisawa-senpai. He always says you're irritating and annoying, and... I'm sorry. He says things that are hard to say out loud.
Oh, yeah, I guess he would. That's heart-crushing.
But whenever he talks about you, he has a really gentle look on his face. And he always sounds happy when he ends it with Chi-chan-senpai as a hero after all. Heroes are cool, aren't they? My little brother often watches those shows on Sunday.
Oh, really? I think I could get along with your little brother. Alright, I finished packing them up while we were talking. Were you taking these somewhere? I'll take them there for you as an apology for bumping into you.
Thank you so much. People have been complimenting my upper strength often lately, so I got ahead of myself and tried to carry many of these papers at once.
I literally saw my phone about to turn off. It was too late.
But it was a little too much, or well, it was just very tough.
Is that so? Alright then, leave it to me. I'm pretty good at manual labor.
Okay, this will really help me. Thank you so much, Morisawa-senpai. By the way, we're heading to Anzu-san's classroom. It looks like she became in charge of planning and managing the Halloween party, and it looks like it was very hard on her. She said she needed reference materials, you see? So I tried to find all kinds of things in the reference room. It was pretty rough though.
I see. Halloween party is an S1 after all. Preparing for it must be a huge task. I wonder if she'll be okay. She probably has SS to produce for this. We have to properly support her, the important one and only producer in the school.
Yes, that's what I think we should do too. People should help each other when in need, after all.
Yep, that's correct. You have what it takes to be a hero, Shino-kun. Good.
Please don't pat my head so roughly.
And then classroom 1A. Good morning. What's wrong with Shino-kun? You're sighing. I know exactly how you feel. It hurts, doesn't it? Even just breathing is horrible and tiring, isn't it? It's the exact same for me. You know, medicine could cure the cold in your heart if you're still in the early stages.
Huh?
No, I don't have a cold or anything. Don't make it sound like we're the same. It's just, I ended up fighting with Hajime. Oh? That's weird. I thought you two were super close. You were always perfect, peacefully talking and laughing with each other no matter what. Seeing you guys like that has always been a soothing part of the school for me. Try your best not to fight, okay? When things are looking strained around me, I start to feel depressed. It's not like I fought with him because I wanted to. This is the first time this has happened, and I don't know what to do. You guys have been close friends since junior high, right? You've known each other for so long. It's actually weird that you haven't fought before. I immediately stop talking to anyone I can't get along with. I can't deal with arguments or fights, so I run away as soon as things get sour. Like, I don't even talk to anyone from junior high anymore. That's why I always thought you two had it pretty lucky. You should make up with him as soon as possible. It's pretty hard to find a lifelong friend like him. Lifelong friend, huh? Yeah, I also feel like we'd be together just like we've been, always been forever and ever. Even after we graduate and become adults and then grow old, I thought we'd always be together. But it's not like we signed a contract or something. It's not something that's guaranteed. I'm so dumb. I was so naive. I ended up upsetting Hajime. I thought we would always feel the same about things. That's why I thought if I didn't agree to it, Hajime would immediately accept that. But for some reason he was really stubborn about it this time. I whined I didn't want to do it, but out of nowhere, he shouted at me that I can't get away with saying that this time. I was in a complete shock that I went silent. Then Hajime went pale like he was in shock by his own reaction, and immediately apologized. I was still overwhelmed that I got angry at him anyway, and shouted, "Don't just apologize!" He started to tear up, and our argument just got worse from there. We were wailing and bawling at each other until Mitsuda and Nichan noticed we were acting weird and stopped us. It's such a childish fight, and it's still ongoing. Time's just passing by. We haven't resolved anything between us. I feel like my head's gonna burst from all this self-loathing and frustration. But I really don't wanna. I don't wanna cross-dress ever again! Huh? What? Sorry, I completely lost track of where this was going. Cross-dress? What were you two arguing about? Morning, what's up? Oh, Midori-kun, talking to a classmate that isn't me. You don't see that every day. Morning, Tadoro-kun. Mashiro-kun is easy to talk to since he's pretty much harmless. I can relax knowing he won't bite me if if I get close. What? Even? No normal human being bites. What even? Oh my god. What even? No normal human being bites you if you get close to them. All right. Good morning. Morning. Good morning, Shino-kun. Did you come to this class with Totoro-kun? Yes, I met him at the school gate. It would have been weird if we tried to go to class separately, so we chatted and came here together. Wow, you're too good at socializing. I would definitely run away from the situation if it were me. But isn't it natural to group up with a classmate when you see them? That seems like the normal thing to do. Don't you think so, Tomoya-kun? I'm not some kind of expert on what's normal, you know. I wasn't trying to tease you or anything. Huh? You two are acting kind of awkward. What's wrong? Did you guys fight or something? Well, I think you two will make up pretty much immediately though. It'd be nice if we could do that as soon as possible. We'd also be in big trouble if things turn sour for rabbits that they split up. Huh? What do you mean? You still don't know, right? I happened to meet Taicho on my way here, so he told me about it. Looks like we're gonna be participating in the Halloween party together with rabbits and another unit. It's happening in 2 weeks from now, so we're all in the same boat together this time. Puka. Season really is getting cold. Even just a little dip in the cold water is cold. Whatever. I miss summer. I wish global warming would happen already. If that were to happen, the ice in the North Pole or in the South Pole would melt, and the whole world would be submerged in water, and then there would be ocean wherever you look. Shinkai Dono, please stop saying terrifying things and withdraw yourself from the fountain. Come on out, the meeting will start very soon. I heard that we will be grouping up with other youths this time, you know. Everyone will tease you if you were to arrive late. You're a third year, a senior. Be a little more sensible, please. Shinobu, even you say stuff like that now. Lately it feels like you're very assertive to me as well. Well, I mean, after going through half a year with you, I would obviously become more acquainted with you, yes? I am the type of ninja who sticks close to comrades I feel comfortable with. I'm a comrade you feel comfortable with? If that is how you feel about me, then I'm very happy. I will stay here a little longer to show how happy I am. Puka. What? A little bit of water splashed into my mouth. Shinkai Dono, please! Do not splash around like a little child. Get out of there already! Ha! So peaceful. You're getting along with a junior. I didn't expect that. How fortunate of you, Kanata-san. Rogue. I have told you before not to come near the fountain. The sports area is your territory ground, but the fountain is my territorial sea. I don't remember ever agreeing to something like that. If I couldn't come over to this side, I won't be able to reach the shoe rack or the school gates. I won't be able to go home. Then take a detour and go all the way around to avoid the fountain. Anyway, you would not get injured even if you were barefoot, so you do not need to go all the way around just to change shoes. This has always been strange around about you two. But Shinkai Dono acts very harshly towards Mikejima Dono. I do not think you should hate him so much. He is actually much kinder than you would think. Care to explain when exactly you learned my child to your side, Rogue? Ha! If he's a child from Isetai, then he's my kid too, right? Just kidding, I could never say that for real. For some reason, Shinobu-san isn't terrified of me and adores me instead. I can't help but to be happy about it. So I ended up spoiling him. Well, okay, I ended up doting him. Mikejima Dono gave me ninja merchandise as a souvenir from his overseas work. I heard that lately, ninjas are getting attention overseas because of appearances in American comic books and stuff. Look, do you see this? Once upon a time, there was a group of ninjas who survived Nobunaga Oda's oppression, and they traveled across continents, changing and evolving. It's a backstory of a ninja from Kentucky, and this is their colorful shuriken. You are fine with just about anything when it's ninja related, aren't you? It's good to have something you love, but you have no standards. Ninjas are not that popular no matter where you go, so I must take whatever I can get and enjoy it to its fullest, or else I would starve to death. Besides, I can grow to love almost anything as long as it's ninja related. Slam! What? Hey, you shouldn't crash into people from behind me, Tsusan. You might hurt someone, okay? I'm annoyed because I couldn't keep up with you one bit. You weren't even taking it seriously, so I'm gonna vent all my frustrations. Wham! Slam! This is a pretty nice massage. I think you're the one who's gonna get hurt from this. Your neck's gonna get cramped. Don't keep bashing into me like that, alright? Bam! Ba-ba-boom! You never listen to people. It's easy to stop you myself. Up to Daisy, up you go. What? You won't make me happy with this. I'm not that much of a kid. I'm as much of an adult as you. I'll prove it with another showdown. Come on! There's a meeting coming up pretty soon, remember? I'm gonna keep carrying you like this, so let's go there together, alright? We can have a showdown next time. That's what you say now, but you're just gonna go out overseas and you won't be back forever. I'm sorry about that. There, Mitsu-san. Cheer up. You seem to get along with Tenma-kun, Mikijima-dono. Oh, is it because you're both in the track field club? We don't get along at all. He's my rival in speed. Sometimes we have a race around the school grounds, but I still can't have it won a single time. It's so annoying. I feel like he's starting to get more serious about it though, which makes me happy. And now I'm getting all pumped up. I'm gonna run around one more time. I just told you we were having a meeting coming up. We still have a bit of time before it starts, so I went along with your showdown. But there's not much time left anymore, and we still have to change back into our school uniforms. Maybe it's best if we get our stuff from the club room and leave the changing for after the meeting. We're gonna have it at the basketball court for some reason? Yes. It seems that it was a very sudden meeting, so there was not enough time to rent the practice room for it. Although, you can make it sound like you're going to be participating. You make it sound like you're going to be participating too, Mikijima-dono. Is that correct? Yep. Didn't you hear? Yusetai, Rabbits, and Mom are going to be participating in the Halloween party together. It seems that we're all going to be there together today, so if we have some extra time afterwards, we can start practicing right away. Although you work solo, you are also treated as a unit under the name of Mom. Is it not lonely to work alone? It can be, but you know, it happens a lot. Plus, I'm surrounded by the audience whenever I'm on stage, so I'm able to forget that loneliness. Anyway, you guys are gonna be at the meeting too, so let's all go there together. Although you need to dry up first, Kanata-san. I can lend you my towel if you come with us to the club room. You're going to be working with the Rogue? It feels like it will only be a ruckus. Well, I suppose that lately I do not dislike things being rowdy anyway. 3 units together, that is a pretty large amount of people. Will we really be able to work well together? Hey, Chiaki-chan, I made enough copies of the printouts for everyone. What's with the grave look? Is something wrong? It's not like you to make a grim face. Come on, cheer up! Oh, you surprised me. Oh, you surprised me. Sorry, I was deep in thought and couldn't respond in time. Anyway, so you brought the copies. Thank you. Let me file them away so they don't fly off since we're outside. I've already got a folder right here that we can use. I don't want to make you carry it since it's pretty heavy and you're delicate. So please hand me each paper one by one and I'll file them. Okay, feels like our roles are all over the place. It should be our juniors doing this stuff, but it doesn't look like they're here yet, huh? Yeah, looks like it's only us third years who got out of class early. We're more or less just here for exam purposes, so our classes are lessening each day. He told us that once we reach around the time for graduation, they'll barely be holding class anymore, and we can just come to school whenever we feel like it. I really don't want to think about graduation right now. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something, Nito. You're in the same class as Kanata, right? Do you know where he could be? He wasn't in class today. The 3 outlaws barely come to class, but Reichin came to class in the afternoon and said he was in school today. I see. It's really hard to get in contact with him. I asked Sengoku-kun to check the fountain before coming here just in case. Oh, yeah. And Mikijima-san said he's coming over after a quick run. It seems that he already has to use up some of his energy, or he won't be able to sit still for the day. Gotcha. Madarachin's got way too much energy in him, huh? He's reliable, but I haven't worked with him when he's Mom, so I'm kinda worried cause I have no idea what to expect. Oh, don't I don't think you have to worry. When he goes by Mikijima Madara, he pretty much just does as he likes, but when he's mom, he follows the rules. Basically, he does listen to other people. Sorry. I don't really get where the difference lies. Either way, he's alone, so in the end, it's about whether he prioritizes personal affairs or business objectives. You could say that. Alright, I filed everything in the right place. You know, there's way less documents than I thought there'd be. I think Anzu made this though. The details are written as simple as possible. It just shows that she's been getting better at being a producer. Yeah, well, actually, it's also probably because nothing's been completely decided on yet. There was the S1 in spring, then Tanabata Festival, and now Halloween Party. As the seasons go by, the scale and amount of participants for S1 events both continue and increase. It's probably getting harder for her to manage everything on her own. I think the student council and the teachers are helping her as well, as much as they can, but her responsibilities are increasing either way. I'm worried that she might reach her limit. If she really does crash down from this, everything will crash down along with her. And we've just got to help her out as much as we can to make sure that doesn't happen. After all, for the Halloween party, we're all gathering here so we can go through the preparations step by step together. It was honestly a godsend. My Rabbids members have clearly been growing up well, and we've been doing all kinds of things, but our unit funds hasn't been enough for anything else. But this time around, we can make it up for it by working hard on preparations. So thankfully, we can be on the same level as other units, even without funds. Oh yeah, Shino-kun and I were helping out with the preparations yesterday, and that's when we decided that we join our 3 units and work on preparations together. Originally, it was only Mikijime-san who was supposed to participate in an event like this. He was probably already planning on helping out with Anzu's responsibilities since he always loved doing preparations for festivals anyways. Anyway, all we can do in place of providing funds is to work hard and helping out and preparing things. The amount of scale of work that we do has been increasing for Resetai, leaving us pretty low on funds, so this is perfect for us as well. Even a veteran unit like Resetai is going through this. Well, you guys do a lot of work for no profit, so I suppose it makes sense for that to happen. Yep. We mostly do volunteer work. Lately, Yunosaki has been bustling with activity, but I feel like a problem is rising because of it. For official Dreamfest, we have an S1 event every season and an S2 event every month, but that alone isn't enough for everyone. That's why units who want to do more work have no choice but to join unauthorized live shows, the B1 events. But they're unofficial, so the student council will not fund them. Well, we should probably be glad that they tolerate the idea of unofficial events instead of completely ridding of them. But those units have to keep using their own money on the show and its business. Yeah, it's possible to make some profit off of selling goods and merchandise, but the actual live show is free. And to even make that kind of stuff, you need people and you need money. Money. It's always about money. Tired of it. I know that being an idol is work too, and we're living in an age of capitalism, but sometimes I wish we could just do all this through the sheer force of our hopes and dreams. Hahaha! The most us seniors can do to make sure to deal with these frustrating bits of life, so that the children can continue dreaming and hoping. That's true. Man, living a normal life is tough. Hey everyone, here's your tea. I thought it might get cold when you're outside, so I poured some hot tea in the flask beforehand. There's also tea cake, so please take whatever you like. Thanks, this was really nice of you to do, just as you expect from the tea club. My seniors in the club were just done with their work for the day, but I asked them to help me prepare the tea. Yunosaki is full of such good people. Anyone's a good person to you, Hajime-chin? I over. The mini chairman Dono, I am the one who baked this confectionery. I spotted them making tea after passing by a track field club's room, so I assisted them. Look closely, it is a confectionery in the shape of a shuriken. I have been cooking with Kanzaki Dono and Anzu Dono lately, so I am getting a lot better if I do say so myself. This is a shuriken? It's gone a little squished up. I thought it was a flower. Hey, wait, Shinobun. We're not doing any broadcasting stuff right now, so don't call me Committee Chairman Dono. Very well. I did not expect you to be particular about these things, Nito Dono. Alright, everyone. Your attention, please. I apologize for interrupting your chattering, but I'd like to start the meeting but I'd like to start the meeting by now. Is that alright with you, Mikijima-san? Why are you asking me? Ryusetai is the biggest in terms of the units here, and you're its leader, so it's best if you lead this meeting.
Yep, that's what I think too. If Antu was here, she'd probably do the leading since she's the producer, but I doubt we could make her do everything for us. So whenever she's not around, please be the one to lead us around, Chiaki-chin. Hajime-chin, Tomo-chin, Mitsu-chin, are all rabbits alright with that too? Yes, I have no problems with it.
Yeah, no, me too. Personally, I adjusted things better when Nichan's leading us, but it's fine. Rabbits has been led by other units many times before.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying that we're always being carried around by other people. We're awesome too. But if Nichan is okay with it, then I guess I'll go along with it too. Yeah, I do hope we'll have the spotlight someday.
Mom is all in this too. Calling out our unit name one by one makes it feel like we're in some strategy meeting. This is fun. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm not good at this, but I'll do it.
Chiaki, you do not seem up for this. You do not look energetic. You alright? Oh, come on. Please get a hold of yourself, Taicho. This is a meeting of 3 units. You gotta be even more pumped up than usual. It can easily get chaotic with so many people, you know.
You seem down lately, Morisawa-senpai. What's wrong? I mean, usually it's depression with me, but it can't be something like that with you, right?
Now that you mention it, Taicho Dono does seem quieter than usual. If your stomach hurts, then allow me to try out my secret ninja medicine.
Don't pull it out, Sengoku-kun. I can't stand the smell.
I have air fresheners. There's one with a nice odor, one that's odorless, and an odor neutralizing perfumers use.
You always gotta use lots of useful items. You always got lots of useful stuff with you, Shino-kun. You're like Doraemon. I am still doing this, so please do not start chatting to each other.
I saw this coming, but things really are getting crowded. Or rowdy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mikijima-san. I can't do it right now. This was meant to be only your job at first, so I feel bad. I feel really bad if we end up causing you any problems.
Problems? Not at all. I mean, I was only helping Anzu-san by barging in on her work. I'm always doing these things alone, so I'm actually happy with how lively things are right now. Plus, we're rabbits, Ryusetai, and Mom. None of us have anything against each other, and we get along peacefully. We'll succeed as long as we do it as we normally would. You don't have to stress out over it. Just enjoy yourself. But doing things normally is always the hardest when you need it most. What are you looking at me for? Don't look at me every time the word normal pops up. Oh. That's not what You're overthinking it, Tomoe-kun. I was looking around at everyone to see if everyone wants a refill. I wasn't only looking at you. Hajime-chin, I want a refill. I ran a lot just a minute ago, so I'm really thirsty. Okay. You may end up needing the bathroom if you drink it too quickly. But please take your time with your tea. Hajime-chin and Tomo-chin are acting awkward around each other. I thought that things between them would go back to normal after a while, since it's those two we're talking about. But I guess with something as big as the Halloween party coming up, that might not be the case. Maybe I should get myself involved instead of just waiting to see how things turn out. But I'm not sure what to do. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. If it was Mitsuo-chin acting this way, I'd be able to easily understand the problem and come up with a solution. But I don't have a single clue as to why Hajime-chin and Tomo-chin are fighting. What happened? They've always been such good kids, too.
As I was saying, I hope that we can count on each other for this event. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through a grand event like Halloween Party with everyone's cooperation. It would make me happy if everyone put all their energy and effort into this. And please tell me if you have any problems. Everything you need to know is in this folder right here. I recommend going through it as a reference, but for now, I'll give a quick rundown. Halloween Party is an S1 event, and S1 is a large-scale dream fest that opens to the public and happens every season. This is a big event just like Tanabata Festival, the one we did in the summer.
Tanabata Festival? That was super fun! I felt like I could reach the stars with all the bouncing we did on stage.
Yeah, and it was also extremely exhausting because of all the trouble you put me through. I always just remember the good you always just remember the good parts, don't you?
Huh? What's wrong with that? I'm gonna do my super duper best in Halloween party for all the trouble I caused in time about the festival. Guts, guts! You're so positive about Mitsuku. I should really learn from you.
Yeah, the scale has grown even larger this time about the festival, so it'd be perfect if you could do even better than you did back then. Actually, Anzu's changing things up to prevent some of the mistakes that happened during the time about the festival. I think it's due to Anzu's S1 events having their own unique kind of system, but it seems that in time about the festival, the audience didn't completely grasp the rules and were mostly confused about what to do. So this time around, we're doing lots of advertising early on and making sure the rules are as well understood as possible. The Wink is well known within the shopping center, so they were left to do the advertising work in that area. As for the rest of the unit, each of us will spread the words in whichever way suits us best. Also, Time About the Festival's event plan took too long to finalize, so they must have had to rush setting everything up among other things. That's why this time, they're starting everything early. Starting tomorrow, the preparations for Halloween party will commence. Our role is to stay here at school and decorate the whole place through the coming nights.
Huh? Hold on. We're going to sleep over? And that might be a little too difficult for me. My household does not need sleepovers in good light.
Yeah, we'll be doing it for a decent amount of time, so things could always be adjusted to suit each other's own convenience. I'm all for the idea of just sleeping over whenever you can and coming to school normally the rest of the time.
Kanata-san, if that's the problem, then maybe I should try having a talk with your household? No, do not. Please try not to involve yourself with my household anymore. I will try to talk to them myself first. I will consider what is best to do after I see how they react.
Alright, it's okay if you can't sleep over. It's not necessarily required. I'd like to keep things as festival as possible. Oh, and I heard Anzu prepared the bedding and other necessities for our sleepover.
Aren't most things easily bought from the school store? We can just rent things too. We're not going to be in some faraway island, so if we had to, we could just ask the teacher to go out and get us anything else we want. A sleepover with everyone. That sounds like fun. We've had jobs that require us to stay the night plenty of times, but it's the first time we're doing it with so many people. Yes, I'm excited already. I was really jealous that the second years get to go on a school trip soon, when us first years still have to wait a whole year before our own, you know.
So basically we'll be staying at school all day? I live nearby, so it's not like I missed out on much if I just slept at my own house instead. If that's more comfortable for you, then it's fine, Takemine. But this is also an opportunity to get closer to units we haven't worked together with often, so I'd like it if you could sleep over as much as you can. However, there are other reasons for sleeping over. We aren't just helping out with the preparations, but also participating in the events as idols. I'm afraid that unless we sleep over, the decorations alone would take up all of our time. Otherwise, we would barely have any time for practice, and our main job as idols would be neglected. And we wouldn't want to lose sight of our main priority, right? That's why the plan is to use all of our free time to practice and prepare for the event. Plus, it'll give us a chance to get to know each other better. That's also important. Of course, since this is a sleepover, we'll need permission from our parents. One way or another, everything will be thoroughly explained to your parents, so don't worry. Also, I know I've already said this, but sleeping over isn't mandatory. If it's too complicated for you, then coming to school normally is also fine. We can adjust each person's schedule however we need to. We'll make sure that their choices won't affect the amount of practice sessions each of you take. Halloween party is in 2 weeks, and we'll be sleeping over until then. Any expenses needed during this time will be compensated by our preparation work, so you don't need to worry about other responsibilities. The costumes required for Halloween party will also be funded through hard work. We don't have to pay for anything as long as we do our best, work hard, and perform on stage. It's a pretty good situation. However, it will end up requiring almost all of your free time, so if it even seems impossible, please come to me about it. We're still just high school students, we're not actual full-time workers. I can't tell you that you should use all all your time for work. Being with your family is also important. Think closely about what you yourself are willing to do and the objectives of your unit. Consult your personal feelings about it, and decide what you want to do. Don't go by someone else's words. I won't even say no to your choice. It's you who should decide what to do with your life and future. So, what do you want to do? You've been given plenty of choices, so think closely about which route you'll take. Dojo. Now then, looks like everyone's changed their clothes, so gather around. The meeting for Halloween party will now commence. This is a sleepover party between 3 units, Mom, Ryusetai, and Rabbits. Did you say sleepover party? I guess there isn't really any other way to put it, but I don't know what that. Did you say sleepover party? I guess there isn't any other way to put it, but it doesn't feel like we're here for work when you say that. So how about calling it a training camp instead? Well, we can call it anything, really. But more importantly, is your outfit fitting you alright, Mikijima-san? I did try to make sure yours was extra large, but if it's still too tight, then please tell me. I will ask Anzu to adjust it for you. Is yours alright too, Takemine? You mentioned that you grew taller recently, right? Yeah, it's alright. The outfit's made of stretchy material anyway. It's really easy to move in them. Did Aneko make these? She's amazing, doing a good job like always. Don't jump up and down so much, Nagumo. There's a limit to how far your clothes can stretch. I mean, we can get them fixed if they tear, and there are spares for everyone, but we wouldn't want to spend any extra money if you don't need to. Huh? But you said we do not need to worry so much about money. The school is covering all our expenses for us, correct? That's exactly why it'd be wrong of us to make them overspend for us. Besides, we'll be wearing these outfits all throughout this this training camp, so it'll end up biting us in the rear if we ruin them. Think about it, if you accidentally spilled some milk on yourself right on the first day, then you have to sleep with a stench later on. I plan to take these to wash every day. Everyone has a spare, so it'd be more effective if we switched between the two every day. If we need to, we could even change into our gym clothes, or we could bring over a change of clothes from home. We're gonna be in school, so we shouldn't be walking around in our own clothes. But I wanna ask, Chiaki-chan, is there a smaller size than the one I'm wearing right now? My pants are too long. What? Whoa! Oh no! Ow, I hit my face. Are you okay? You tripped on your pants. You're like a little kid, Nazuna-san. Got it. I guess I just roll up my pants if there isn't anything smaller than this. It's really unusual for something prepared by Anzu to be like this. Did she get my size wrong? Nichan, maybe yours is mixed up with mine. Look, I have the opposite problem. It doesn't reach my feet. Huh, weird. I'm also having the same problem as Mitsu do. Let's see here. Anzu should have written everyone's name on the clothing tab. Huh? Where? Whoa, Mitsu, stop! Don't tug on my pants. My underwear will be seen. We've always changing together, so there's no need to be shy all of a sudden. It's true. Something written on the tab. I can't see it very well. Hajime, could you please not peek? This isn't like when we're changing clothes. It's just plain embarrassing. Hey, seriously, quit staring like that. I'm sorry, didn't see your name written. For some reason, it had a yellow bunny drawn on it instead. I thought it was weird, so I accidentally stared for a little too long. Huh? Mine's a brown bunny. So is mine, but it's kind of darker than Nichan's. Huh? Hajime's got a light blue bunny. Hold on. Please don't pull on mine. Don't do anything you wouldn't want to do yourself. That's not very nice. That's not very nice? Seriously? Are these our hair colors? I think you might be right. I just checked our spirit clothes and Ryusetai all has stars in each member's respective colors. I wonder what mine's got. Is it gonna be Mama? It's gonna be Mama, isn't it, Anzu-san? Even though you were always too embarrassed to call me that. Yours just says Mikejima. Huh? Really? I don't feel any love in mine. Where's the love, Anzu-san? Even when I care for you this deeply. Sweet darling daughter, are you rebelling against me? Dojo. So what I'm getting from this is that Nito's and Mashido-kun's pants are switched.
That must be it. Let's switch pants, Nichan. Okay, wait. Then why are Mitsuchin's pants not long enough? Huh? I bet I messed up and wore yours too. So your legs were short all along, Nichan. Yeah, not short. I'm just short in general. I'm completely stopped growing in size, haven't I? Growing? What's wrong, Mitsuchin? You've been acting strangely for a while now. Nothing. All's good. But wait, yours had a bunny with your hair color, so it can't be Nichan's. Isn't it actually yours? Huh? No, well, you mistook it as my color, but it's actually Nichan's. It's a sparkly golden color, just like an angel. Just like the sunlight. But so you're basically wearing Nichan's spare, right?
Ha ha ha! I don't really get what's going on, but we've already had a huge racket just from a change of clothes. Are we really going to be alright? I'm getting a little worried. But we won't get anywhere if we keep chatting, so it's about time we start our program. We'll start by hanging up our decorations in the hallways while it's still daytime. It'd be a waste of electricity to have to keep the lights on in order to work at night.
You're right about that. And for practicing, we'll only need to use the lights in one room.
Yeah, and we're going to sleep here in this dojo for the coming nights. I think Kiryu is going to bring in futons for us later.
When I told him we were looking for a place to sleep in, he gladly told us to use the dojo. He's gonna bring over all the stuff we need with the futons. Man, there's no way I could ever thank him enough for all this. I expect nothing less from Taisho. He's bursting with manly chivalry, truly a man among men.
You're extremely happy about this, huh, Nagumo? We're always indebted to Kiryu, so let's repay him properly one day.
The karate club takes a break whenever there's a big dream fest coming up, and the dojo ends up being unused, so this became the perfect place to sleep in. We may not have club activities, but we still gotta keep things clean, so Taicho said he'd be super thankful if we could do that for him. Oh man, he really is super cool. Never demanding rewards from anyone. I wanna be like that too. I wanna help someone act like, oh, it's no problem, just like him.
Yep, that's exactly what a hero is, Nagumo. Oops, sorry. We went off topic again. Alright then, let's start decorating the place. We'll split the work between units and decorate bit by bit every day. We'll hopefully manage to make the entire place look like Halloween by the end of it, and call it a job well done. I don't really expect us to finish it all in one day, after all. The academy is huge. Every little bit helps, so let's work hard every day with that mindset.
You said the work would be split between units, but that just means the rogue would be all alone. Isn't it a little too cruel to make him work as much as us? Well, I suppose he could manage it anyway. But just because he could doesn't mean we should make him. It just doesn't seem right.
Ah, yes! I thought the same, so I was actually thinking he should mainly work with rabbits. Splitting the work that way means it'll be between 5 people. Rabbits doesn't seem like they'll be good at manual labor, so it'll be fair on their side. With Mikijima-san's strength, they should be able to get through their work at the same pace as us.
It's true that we're not the best at manual labor, but we do a lot of part-time jobs at school, so we're pretty good at decorating stuff. Don't look down on us just cause we're small, but it's all good. Anyway, we really aren't gonna get anywhere if we keep talking, so let's get to work. Let's do our very best, you guys. Of course, Nichan.
Well, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, so let's take it slow and steady, and do our best. There really isn't any reason to push ourselves, and if we really need to, we could always ask for more helping hands later. We don't have to do everything all by ourselves, all for one and one for all.
This is what Ryusetai is all about. So you managed to make the whole theme of the past into a reality. I'm proud of you. You did a great job. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Whenever Mikijima-san's around, it starts to feel like my past seniors came over to hang out. It makes things a little hard to do.
Here we go. We have now finished decorating this area.
This is taking longer than I thought it would. Looks like we already spent a huge chunk of time just decorating this one section of the hallway. We probably won't even get the time to decorate the outside of the building at this rate. This academy is pretty big, and for once, we're having guests enter the school. Usual Dreamfest just requires setting up the stage though. It really does feel like this Dreamfest will be bigger than ever before. It seems that we will need to converse with the guests much more than we usually do. I'm not sure how I will be able to manage it. When we are doing work like hero shows, we often come in contact with children, so I have gotten somewhat used to talking to them. But considering the usual audience of Yumasaki, the majority will probably be older women. Just thinking about it makes me depressed. What? Aren't you used to customers because of the green grocery shop? It's just a local shop, so most of the customers are neighbors I've known since I was young. And even when I'm talking to neighbors, I start dying a little inside if the conversation drags on long enough. Your heart's too weak, Midori-kun. If only we could do workouts for our hearts. Oh, we shouldn't be chatting, let's get back to work. Understood. Midori-kun, I would like to get down from the ladder, so please move away for a moment. It's easier if I just carry the ladder with you on it. Up you go. Yeet! You are managing to do it so easily. You are definitely much more powerful than you seem, Midori-kun. You're just really light. I'm used to doing manual labor thanks to the green grocery shop. Just watching you carry it makes me nervous. You might fall and get hurt. It'd be really bad if that happens, so don't do anything reckless just to get it done faster. We'll all regret if one of us gets hurt and has to sit out during the live show. I want to be able to say the 5 of us together at reset time during the actual live show, you know. Good point. I keep wanting to get the annoying stuff over with as soon as possible, but maybe I should try to take it slow. What's wrong, Taicho? I heard a large crashing sound. Are you okay? Did something bad happen as soon as I brought it up? I don't see him around anywhere, but he was working with Shinkai-senpai over there just a second ago. Shinkai-senpai, did you eat him up? I do not understand how you reached that conclusion. I would not eat him, you know. He would probably burn my tongue if I did. Taicho Dono is being crushed by a box of decorations. He is completely covered in ghost. Ghost? No, it's fine. These are just decorations. I'm not scared. Nope. Taicho Dono? What is it? I'm fine. I saw some realistic looking ghost decorations and no, I mean I accidentally slipped on some decorations and fell. I wasn't paying attention. Gotta be careful. You guys should be more careful too.
Chiaki, you look pale. If you are feeling unwell, then please leave the rest to us and take a break, okay?
I'm fine, Kanata. I will never give in. I will surely get my chance to turn things around and achieve victory.
What are you even fighting against?
Hey, is it just me, or is Morisawa-senpai acting weird lately?
Is he not always weird?
No, I mean, I meant it like, he's not acting like himself. It's like he's always scared of something, like really nervous over just about anything. He doesn't even pester me as much as he used to.
Oh, could it be you're feeling lonely? Because he's not paying attention to you? What are you doing with the hammer, Midori-kun? You could kill someone with that, you know.
Sorry, I just had this sudden urge to kill. Wow, I've seen it before in movies, but your mind really does go blank.
You're freaking me out. You're good looking, so it's terrifying when you get a serious look on your face. I'm really sorry for teasing you, okay? So please just spare my life.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. I'm also shocked by my own reaction. Halloween party hallway. But no, really, hasn't Morisawa-senpai been kinda off?
Yeah, now that you mention it, he has been a little quieter than usual lately. He hasn't been his usual positive self. I mean, he didn't seem pumped up about participating in the Halloween party either.
You think so? Now that I think about it, he never even mentioned it until you asked him whether we'd be joining it or not. He'd usually be really excited to get things going and start poking his nose around in everyone else's business. Like that's how we got ourselves involved with Choral Festival.
Does he not like Halloween very much? Perhaps something bad happened during last year's Halloween party.
But I don't think there was one in the first place. Well, it's not like I know much about anything that happened last year. So my house is nearby, right? And we may have done something for Halloween in the district back then. I don't really remember anyone from the academy passing by. I wasn't really interested in idols back then, so that probably didn't help, but it was impossible to tell what was going on in the academy from the outside. It felt really closed off from the world.
No one even tells us about what happened in the past, and there's only so much we can assume, so it'd be better to just ask him directly. Taicho, you hate Halloween?
Huh? Don't be silly. There's no way I can hate it. It's a day for children after all. And Busetai are the children's ally. If the children are happy, then we've achieved justice.
I feel like you're avoiding the question.
No matter, let's quit the chatter and start moving our hands. It's no surprise that our work has been a bit slow, as it is the first day, and we're not entirely used to it, but I like to get a good place to stop for a day. I've been keeping in contact with others every once in a while and sees that Mom and Rabbits have progressed far ahead. If we keep going at our current pace, we'll end up looking like we're slacking off. Let's do our best. We can do it. Put all of your energy into it. Wahahaha. He really is acting strange. Or like, he's just really trying really hard to seem as energetic as possible. Change of location. Garden Terrace kitchen. Ha ha ha. The balanced diet led to a healthy lifestyle. It's time to cook with Mama. I'll make you something to rejuvenate your bodies and relieve your exhaustion from all of today's hard work.
I'm excited. I've heard about what a pro you are at cooking, Madajin. This is really helping me out because I don't really cook much. Cooking food for ourselves really does make it feel like a sleepover party. It's going to be fun. My phone's ringing again. I should put it on silent while we're cooking. Wahaha, does your family miss you, Hajime-chan? They keep calling you. The truth is, when I told them I'd be sleeping over for the next 2 weeks, my entire family clung to me, begging me not to go. I also miss them and I keep worrying if they're all eating well enough, but there are probably going to be a lot of times when we'll need to sleep over for work, so I have to get used to things being this way. I have to. But I want to hear my siblings' voices just one more time. Hello? This is your big brother. What's up? Yeah, I'm doing great. So you really do talk more casually with your family, Hajime-chan? It feels kind of refreshing to hear you talk like that. Yeah, you can talk casually to us too, you know? After all, Rabbits is like our own little family. Huh? What was that? I'm sorry. I can't hear what you're saying when I'm talking to someone on the phone.
I really do feel calm just seeing you Rabbits together. But aren't we missing someone? I don't see Tomoe-san anywhere. Where's he gone to? Should I make sure he hasn't gone lost?
He's not a baby, you know. And anyway, Tomo-chan said it's his turn to feed the animals at the animal shed, so he's over there. Each club takes turns feeding them, and right now it's the theater club's turn.
I see. Speaking of the theater club, the only 2 other members seem really busy right now. So I guess it's only Tomoe-san who can do the feeding.
Well, he seems to like animals anyway. Maybe that's why they like him back? There are times when, while we're trying to go from one place to another, the dogs and cats come over and everyone starts petting them. We don't get anywhere when that happens. It's one of the benefits of being with Tomo-chan. I think it might be too much for Tomoe-kun to feed all those animals by himself. So, can I go help him?
Sure, go ahead. We already have enough people for all the cooking anyway. We finished up with our side of the work pretty early, so we made it here before reset time, but they're going to be here sooner or later. So go ahead. You seem to be acting awkward around Tomo-chan, so make sure you talk to him and make up properly. Tell him if you need a mediator, or tell me if you need a mediator, or any kind of help in general.
Okay, thank you very much, Ni-chan. I'll be going now. I'll come back to help with the cooking as soon as I can, along with Tomoe-kun. Okay, I'm going to do this. I have to properly make up with Tomoe-kun. We're making Ni-chan and Mitsu-kun worry. We have to get through a big event like Halloween party with all 3 units. So we can't keep acting awkward around each other like this. It'll be awful of us to cause trouble for everyone. Rabbits is finally doing incredibly well. It's almost unbelievable that we first started out as a jumbled mess. We can't just let everything fall apart now. Just can't. Ah, Tomoya-kun. Okay, this is good. He doesn't seem to be done being the animals. I can speak to him alone. Tomoya-kun, I finished cleaning up this hut here. Huh? Totoro-kun? Why is he here? Did he notice Tomoya-kun at the shed when he and the others from Yusatai were on the way to the kitchen? He's so kind and reliable, so he would help him out. But this is bad timing. What do I do? What? Something wrong, Totoro-kun? Totoro? Nah. I thought I sensed something nearby, but it was probably just my imagination. I just hit without thinking. I really have no backbone. Totoro-kun may be here too, but I could have just told him I'm here to help out. I would have been able to do that in any other situation. Why am I acting like this right now? Huh? Hey, Tomoe-kun. I'm not sure if it's alright to ask, but did something happen between you and Hajime-kun? Huh? Oh, where did this come from? Why would you think like that? Did you hear about it from Takemine? He did say something about us fighting. So you are fighting! I see now. That's great! No, it isn't. Hajime is my oasis. My heart's going insane just knowing I can't talk to him normally. Why don't you just say that to him then? Anyway, if you know why you're fighting, then that's a good thing. It's way more stressful when things start getting worse and you don't know why. Yeah, true. I feel like you go through that a lot, Totoro, since you're pretty insensitive. Whoa, why did this suddenly become about me? You're not holding back at all, huh? The fight must be affecting you. Sorry, I just lashed out at you. No, it's okay. I'm bothered by that part of myself too. I don't really like being soft about things, so I choose to be more straightforward. I know it's important to be thoughtful to others and try to put yourself in their shoes, and to work out settling your differences when you get in an argument, but that kind of stuff just irritates me. But when it might feel like a relief to let everything out, you might end up hurting that person's feelings. So it's important to be more careful with the people who are going to be in your life for a long time, right? But you and Hajime-kun feel way too careful about each other. It's like you're both holding something back. That's why I want you to be more harsh and just punch each other. There's no way I could do that to Hajime. I'd rather die. Then what are you going to do? Are you just gonna waste time being nervous around each other? That's so irritating. Calm down, Totoro. Don't make a ruckus. You'll scare the bunnies. Oh, no. Sorry, I came here to help you out, but I'm only getting in your way. You're definitely helping me out. I only get a headache from worrying about this on my own, so I'm glad I could talk with you about it. Us? As long as it wasn't a bother then, just watching you guys like that makes me anxious. Or, as Midori-kun would say, it makes me feel depressed. I want you two to make up as soon as possible. Yeah, sorry. But, like, this problem's pretty serious. I feel like we'll just end up getting in a fight all over again. Even if we try to apologize and call it a day. I think it's because there's a difference between how Hajime and I think. Which is... Hey, Tora, am I cute? Huh? Yeah, you are? You didn't know that I forgot my age. You look like a little kid, which is normally cute. Don't say normally. Okay. Would you say I'm cuter than a pretty female idol? If you could, who would you choose to be your lover? I don't really get what you mean. Like, if I make a cute pose like this, do you get excited like you would with a cute girl? It's the best I can do. I'll copy this boy next to me. Oh yeah, mimicking an animal's movement makes sense. That's the secret behind Kenpo. I practiced that plenty of times to go stronger, like the monkey fist style or the praying mantis fist style. Yeah, I don't really know how much about Kenpo, but we often practice copying the kind of thing girls or cute animals do. Rabbits is all about being cute idols after all, but I just can't seem to get used to it. Lately, I haven't been able to keep up with anything. It made me start feeling pathetic and unsatisfied with myself. And then to top it all off, I even ended up fighting with Hajime. I've always wanted to be like the idols I loved. It's why I came to Yunosaki, and well, I did get to be an idol.
I got to be a little popular as part of Rabbit, so I did make my dreams come true. I shouldn't be feeling unsatisfied like this, but I didn't want to be a cute idol. I know I'm being selfish. I mean, the kind of magazines and companies we get requests from, we're only going to keep getting shaped more and more into the perfect ideal of cute. And if we keep going that direction, the result will be this. Look at my phone for a bit, Totoro-kun. Just look! Huh? What's this really pinkish website? There's an expert, I guess you can call him. He's like a senior to us. He specializes in being cute, so we often take references from him. You can pretty much always find him in the same magazine. But just look at the photos on the site. He's just a girl at this point. He's actually really amazing. He puts in so much hard work and training and completely remodeled himself to fit perfectly in his specialty, and I can respect that, but sometimes we meet him in real life, and when I realize I may have to put that much work in as well, I start to get scared. I know I'm being pathetic. It just became natural for him to cross-dress, and as long as the outfit's cute, he'd wear all kinds of things, from baby outfits to animal costumes. Even every single time he does anything, he has to think about whether it's cute or not. He has to completely put aside everything else to become fully specialized in being cute. That's what he had to do to get by in the agency industry, and he's now succeeding because of it. Those are the principles female idols have to set for this industry. You can follow in his footsteps and copy what he does, and it'll take us relatively far. We're still inexperienced, and our one big selling point is the cute quality we have, but making use of it is the right choice. It's the path Nichan showed us when none of us could get anywhere. On one hand, you have me, and then you have Mitsuru, who's boyish looking, then Nichan and Hajime tend to be even cuter than girls sometimes. They have the qualities and talents for this, but what about me? It's so unsettling. I get really worried, like, is this really what I wish for? Am I really the idol I always aspired to become? Is it really okay for things to be this way? I'm always so confused, but Hajime's been really into this stuff lately. He keeps picking on doing more and more cutesy things, and he's always great at it. So he gives me an innocent smile and goes, "If I can do it, then you can do it, Tomoe-kun." Like, hold on, Hajime, I'm still thinking. Don't rush me. Don't pull me by the hand. I'm not like you. Hajime's really cute. He's the cutest being in the entire galaxy, but it's just so easy to see him as some plain shy kid that no one knows how cute he really is. But in Yunosaki, his talent finally bloomed. He found a way to make the best use of his qualities. That's where I feel like the two of us are different. I don't really know how to say it, but like, it feels like we're a little off. Like something's just not right. We've been walking this path together, and in fact, I've always tried to lead him on. But then we came to Yunosaki, and now I feel like he's gonna let go of me and leave me behind all of a sudden. It scares me. He's a bit of a dummy, and I'm just someone who's normal in every way. Yet despite that, I took him by the hand. And then I got all cocky about how I was guiding him around and let it boost my ego. So if I can't keep up with him, I get abandoned and left behind by him. There'd be nothing left of me. I wouldn't have a single good thing left to say about myself. That's why I should try as hard as I can to master cuteness like Hajime. But I really don't feel like it's for me. I spent so much time fretting over it and going around in circles. Hajime got tired of waiting for me, and we ended up fighting. And now we're just dwelling on this whole thing and not making up. I'm being an idiot, aren't I? But I really don't know what to do. I guess the best thing I can do is just tell Hajime how I really feel and make up with him, but Hajime did nothing wrong. Oh me. There's nothing he should be stressing about at all. He's really determined for once. I just feel like I'm burdening him. He's going for his dreams with everything he's got, but I feel like I'm just being dead weight. I'm scared. I alone want to be his ally forever and ever. I don't want to make him cry. I don't want to cast a shadow over that gentle smile of his. Yet, right now, I'm the reason why he's depressed. All because I don't have the talent for this. All because I'm not determined enough. It frustrates me. I feel so pathetic. I'm not even some normal kid at this point. I'm just a waste of space. Dojo.
I'm exhausted. Having to prep everything and practicing just too much.
You're slurring your words, Nasuna-san.
I gotta concentrate to talk right. Now that we're done, we don't have to focus anymore, so...
Oh, Chiaki with glasses.
Oh, Chiaki-chan, you're reading a book? I didn't expect something like this from you. So, you got bad eyesight? The glasses made me think you were someone else.
Yeah, he wears glasses during class too. You're in class B, so you didn't know that, huh?
Wow, really? Seeing a whole nother side to someone's part of what's so great about sleepovers. Huh.
That was a big yawn just now, Nito. You can go ahead and sleep if you're tired. Since it's not even 10 PM yet, and the rest of us are still awake, you may have to sleep with the lights still on.
Yeah, maybe I will. I wanted to stay up with the kids though, but my eyes keep closing on their own.
Do you always sleep around this time?
Yeah, my dad always leaves for work really early, so I got used to that kind of schedule. And like they always said, sleeping is what helps a kid grow.
It kinda seems like you're done growing though. You still look like the same as you did in our first year. You're so small that I sometimes forget you're my age.
Yep, standing next to each other, you and I would look like a parent and their kids, Nazuna-san.
So come on, go ahead and call me Mama.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh well, I'll carry him to his futon. His is next to my Mikijime-san. Let's tuck him in and let him sleep. He probably won't be able to sleep well with the lights on, so maybe I should turn off the lights on this side of the room and move somewhere else.
Yep, you're doing a great job being considerate like that, Chiaki-san.
Bravo, bravo. You should be more considerate too. You're too loud. We had a pretty rough day today, yet you don't seem to be tired at all. That's impressive. Are you tired out? You don't seem as energetic as usual. You alright? Yep, you don't need to worry. I'm in perfect shape.
That can only mean... Oh, you still can't stand that, can you? Don't worry, if that ever shows up, I'll beat it to a pulp.
You really are incredible, Mikijime-san. You can even expose spirits.
I know how. I also know how to ward off that. It's just like the shadows mentioned in psychology. It's an illusion caused by anxiety or fear.
So you should make sure to be in a happy, good mood. Come on, don't read a book. Let's go play a board game with the kids. Oh, Chiaki with his glasses reading a book. I've made it a habit to read something before I sleep, but yeah, alright, I can always read some other time. Let's try to spend some time with them without disturbing Nito's sleep. Getting close to everyone is also another objective of this sleepover. My beloved comrades, what are you all doing in that corner? Let us take part in it too!
Here comes the loud one. But it'd be a shame to only be around our year mates, wouldn't it? So we should all get along with each other while we have the chance. Please, come over here.
Miki-chan senpai, you sit over here. It's the farthest spot, cause you'd be in the way if you were in the front.
In the way, he says, so what are you all doing?
These cushions here, there are cushions here to sit. Are you guys gonna start telling stories?
Oh, no, we're going to be watching horror movies together.
Huh? Why are you? It's not the season for ghost stories anymore. And if you watch horror movies now, you won't be able to sleep. Besides, there's no TV in the dojo, so you can't watch a movie right now.
That's not a problem. I brought over everything we need. There was an extra monitor in the AV room, right? Got permission from Anzu-san to use it.
You really are amazing, Takemine. So kind and strong.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Anzu-san around. I wonder if she's doing alright.
Well, it's not like we can ask a girl to come and sleep over with us, though.
Aniko went home after working for so long as she could for the day. It seems like Tricks are usually the ones to walk her home, but lately we've been getting a ride home. She's been getting a ride home from her parents.
I see. Sounds like she's completely focused on her work. I wish she joined in on the fun though. Dojo. That aside, why a horror movie? Why a horror movie? How about we watch something we can all enjoy instead, like an action movie? Yeah, I like that idea. Let's watch Ganbare Robocon or something. It's really heartwarming. But we're going to be participating in a Halloween party, right? And Halloween's all about dressing up as ghosts and monsters. So we're watching horror movies to take note of how to act more monster-like. Us rabbits do stuff like this often, so we can take notes on how to do things. Yeah, we watched a lot of stuff with animals in it. Not much happens in them though, so I get sleepy watching them. Yeah, aren't you the one who always forces us to watch tokusatsu shows so we can learn how to act more heroic, Morisawa-senpai? It's the same as that. What, do you have a problem or something? Nope, not at all. Quite the opposite. It's wonderful how you're all putting so much work into it. But you know, no one will scold you if you choose to play around and chat with others instead. It's your free time after all. Why, Kanato went off to feed the fish in the fish tank instead of hanging out with us. You know those fish tanks in the Marine Life Club? Yeah, those.
Morisawa-senpai. I think Nichiman is asleep, so please keep your voice down.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I think I've gotten tired too. Can I go ahead and get some rest? Is it okay if I do that?
Oh no. Don't be like that. Let's all watch the movie together.
Takemine, your face looks mischievous. Why is that? Did I do something to make you angry again?
What shall we start with? I brought over the DVDs. I mean the reference material from the AV room in the library. There are all kinds of movies in here, including Western ones. Perhaps we should pick whatever one looks the best. But, well, if we watch a few movies every night, we will probably get through all of them.
Every night? We'll be watching horror movies every night? Will we be alright? Won't we die?
No one ever died from watching horror movies. But this one says that it's not a movie for the weak-hearted. It really does look scary. I'm kind of okay with gory scenes, but I can't handle jump scares.
Shino-kun, watch horror movies?
Yes, but not often. My brother seems to like them, so he rents a few sometimes. He likes them, but he's also scared of them, so he clings to me whenever we're watching one. My brother has been kind of rebelling against me, but sometimes he acts spoiled around me.
Alright then. We're going to need popcorn and drinks for our movie, right? I will get some from the convenience store. Go ahead and start the movie without me.
We got all the stuff we need already. Look, we bought all kinds of drinks and snacks. We've got a special spot right here for you seniors, so just relax and enjoy the movie.
Oh, Nagumo, you're such a good kid.
We shouldn't drink stuff and eat snacks around this hour, you know? My mom always scolds me about that.
We are idols, so we should avoid eating too many snacks, but it's nothing to scold someone over, so I think it's fine if you all eat as much as you like. You should give up too. Or rather, you should just buckle up and try your best to enjoy yourself, Chiaki-san. It might be difficult, but you may be able to overcome your weakness if you can get used to them, you know? Weakness? So, Morisawa really is bad with scary stuff? Of course not! There's nothing a hero's afraid of. I'm so excited! We're going to watch a horror movie! Come on, let's get this movie started!
Hey Chodono, your eyes are twitching, you know. Okay, I put in the DVD in then. This Halloween-themed movie is just what we need. So we'll start with it.
Eek! I heard a strange noise. Something's making a scratching noise.
That's just the sound of the DVD player reading the disc. I'm back. Things are quite lively here. It is midnight by now, so you are going to disturb the neighbors, you know. What? I'm so sorry. I turned around and bumped into you. It's okay. You're big, so you didn't see me sitting here. You didn't see me sitting. What do I gotta eat to be that tall? I'm so jealous. Fish. You should eat fish, Tazuna. The reason why you don't grow taller and why governments become corrupt and why flowers do not live for long, it's all due to not eating fish. Huh? Sorry, I'm still half asleep. So I don't know what you're saying. I was this close to getting a good night's sleep when I was suddenly woken up. My head feels so heavy. Oh jeez, what's this whole racket about? They're watching a movie, I think. Ah! No, don't go in there! That door's bad news! Run away! The room's filled with zombies! Ah! Hajime-chan, don't cling to me! It's okay, Michael's got his own pistol! Yes, I'm sure that Michael Dono will not surrender to those zombies. He seems like a decent descendant of ninjas after all. But he's already shot the gun a few times now. Does it still have enough ammo? Please run away, Michael-san. Your lover Judy-san is waiting for you in your hometown. If you think about it, since they were just talking about his past with his lover and all, it feels like he's probably gonna die soon. Yeah, I totally know what you mean. This guy is likely gonna die. He won't die, right? He survived this long. He's just lying when you're just lying when you say he's going to die, right? I've watched this movie before, so I know what happens, but I'm not gonna ruin the fun. No spoilers allowed. Don't worry. In fiction, the good guys almost always win. Right. Can I believe in that? Oh no, he really did die! No! Hajime, I can't breathe, it hurts! Hajime, Mitsu looks in pain, so if you want to cling to someone, cling to me. It's fine if you don't want to, though. Huh? It's not like I don't want to. Hey, Morisawa-senpai. Come on out from under your blanket. You're being rude to the movie makers by missing out on the climax, you know. No! It's scary! I don't want to see any more blood and cuts! You always force us to watch hero stuff when we never even want to. There's no reason why you should be the only one to get away with something like this, right? Ugh! It hurts when you say that. So you really are bad with horror, Morisawa-senpai. That's why you don't seem to like Halloween either, right? It has lots of monsters. No! You're wrong. I'm fine! Horror movies don't scare me at all. Oh no. Why does he look so mean? He looks so mischievous. And why exactly are you tugging on my sleeve and shaking in fear? Wait a second, didn't you shout it's scary just now? No, you misunderstand, Takemine. Scare in Swahili means it's really interesting. Scary. In Swahili? I can't wait to see what your next excuse will be. Anyway, there really isn't anything to be embarrassed about. We all have things we can't stand. In a way, it's more embarrassing and uncool to keep trying to pretend it's like something you actually hate. It's natural to have dislikes, just be true to yourself. Aren't you the one who always tells me stuff like, I love you no matter what? What was that, Takemine? Sorry, I can't hear you very well from under all the blankets. Never mind, it wasn't anything important, so please don't worry about it. Midori, that pufferfish looking thing next to you, that Chiaki? Welcome back, Shinkai-senpai. Don't walk around outside for too long. Well, you're only strolling around the school, so I guess nothing bad will happen to you anyway. I'm sorry. Did I worry you? It's not really about me. It feels like Morisawa-senpai gets really anxious about you around, so please just don't disappear out of nowhere. This is because Chiaki is more spoiled than you would expect. But it looks like things will be okay, since it seems like you're protecting him. Or actually, with everyone of you Sentai supporting Chiaki, there can be nothing scary in this whole world. Moya-kun, it's morning! Oh, Moya-kun, it's the morning. Please wake up. Huh? What? Why are you... morning? Oh, that's right. We slept at school. What? You're still half asleep. Could we talk for a bit? Where's everyone else? Mitsuku and Mikijima-senpai said they have their daily routine of running in the morning, so they went off to do that. Morisawa-senpai, Tetoru-kun, and some other people joined them as well. Have a good night, go. No problem, Scooby, thanks for coming by. What was I doing? I was just gonna read it. Mitsuku and Mikijima-senpai said they had a daily routine of running in the morning, So they went off to do that. Morisawa-senpai, Tetoru-kun, and some other people joined them as well. Nichan was making breakfast. I was helping him out with that, but you still hadn't woken up, so I came over to see how you were doing. I didn't expect you to be such a sleepyhead, Tomoya-kun. You were rarely ever late to school when we were in middle school, so I didn't think you were bad with mornings. Just cause I didn't want to be late, that's all. I'd stand out if I were late to class. Idols are all about making money by standing out, but I still can't get myself to stop feeling like just another ordinary person. I think it's fine. That's just like you. Nibble, nibble. Hajime, why are you trying to eat my hair? There's some hair sticking out, so I thought I could lick it down. Seriously, I act like an animal sometimes. I can fix my hair by myself, and it startles me to suddenly have someone biting my hair. So, could you not do that? Okay. If I ever do something you don't want me to, please tell me. Actually, please tell me what's okay to do and what isn't. Probably already knew this, but I've always been unable to do anything properly. I could never really do things that other people could normally do, like swing on monkey bars. I was always so slow. People would get tired of waiting and leave me behind, and I would always try my hardest to catch up to those people. But, Tomoya-kun, you were the only one who waited for me. Not just that, you even gently took me by the hand and walked with me. Hajime? No, you're wrong. I'm not that good of a person. I didn't do anything else easily, so I got cocky about how I could help you out. I actually got so little in me. That's fine, though. I couldn't do anything to help anyone, so being able to satisfy your heart was 10 times better than that. But when I joined Yunosaki, what was the norm was just collapsed. It changed entirely. People would compliment me enough to surprise me to completely shock me. They'd say things like, "Nice job, you're amazing, good boy," even though all I did was sluggishly do things other people could easily do. And maybe I even get told I'm cute, even though from the way I see it, I haven't changed. But it makes me happy. Everyone used to be shocked by how slow I was after all. I kept getting complimented and people thought good things about me. It made me want it more and more. That's why, ever since my pair lesson with Tori-kun, I kept thinking about how I wanted to aim to be cute, how I wanted to be even more cute, about how I wanted to be praised more. You don't have to rush yourself so much, you know? No, I have to. I'm much slower than everyone else. I'm far behind. I have to hurry and catch up. I want to keep working harder and harder so I can grow to become a strong, great idol. Strong enough to walk while carrying you, even when you had to stop from indecision. That's my dream right now. You know, Tomoya-kun, I wasn't really interested in idols. I loved you and didn't want to separate from you, so I just followed after you without thinking. But now it's different. I'm sorry that I can't talk properly about it. I'm making no sense, aren't I? How many years do you think I've been your friend? I can understand what you're saying no matter what. Dojo. Yeah, you're strong now. I don't need to lead you by the hand anymore. I don't know if that's really true, but Tomoya-kun, it's my turn this time. I'm going to lead you by the hand for all the times you've done the same for me. The future I'm aiming for might be a bit different from yours, but you've always loved cool idols, not cute. So someday, we may end up walking different paths from each other, but I want to believe that someday we'll be far, far away from now. That no matter what, I mustn't stop in my tracks. If there's a wall blocking your way, then I'll lead you to an alternate route. We should be able to build some muscle as we're walking, and we'll get to experience new things. So, at the very least, while we're walking together, please hold my hand like you always did. I don't want to separate from you. I can't do anything without you. I don't know what to do anymore. I start crying in panic. Stop. Sorry, I can't do crying noises. Oh, come on, don't cry, Hajime. Okay. If I ever do something wrong, please call me like you did just now. Please, just be close enough that I can hear you say it. It doesn't matter which of our hands is doing the pulling as long as your hand is mine. Please, I'm begging you, Tomoya-kun. Love you. Oh, why are you staring at me? Is my hair messed up?
I was just thinking how nice it would have been if you were a girl.
Huh? Am I not good enough to be a boy?
No, it's fine that you are. But if you were a girl, then even though it's not what you meant, I could have mistaken with what you said as something else.
Mistaken? What? When I said I love you, I meant it as friends.
Yep, well, anyway, I just want to make sure of something really quick. You say you want to be cuter, but that doesn't necessarily mean you want to cross-dress, right? I mean, the thing that started our whole fight was the idea of taking up jobs that required cross-dressing. It was all because I said I didn't want to.
Anzu-san does usually want to dress me in feminine clothing, yes. If that's what I have to do, then I will. After all, it's a lot easier to simply make use of the feminine culture that already exists. But to be honest, it doesn't make me feel good. I do want to be cute, but that doesn't mean I want to be a girl. You don't like cross-dressing either, right?
I just got something against it a bit, like any guy would. But I'm part of the theater club, so I'm supposed to take on any role without complaining. Still, whenever I get pushed into doing something I don't want to do, I start to feel kind of worthless. I don't like it. But, I know I'm just being a typical teenager by acting like this.
We are high school students after all. We can't keep letting our parents do our work for us.
The expert we take reference from is completely fine with cross-dressing, but I'm not sure if just copying everything he does is the best choice.
And like I learned in my pair lesson at Tony-kun, there are lots of different ways to be cute. I think we should aim for our own kind of cute, the cute that suits us. But for now, we have to focus on the Halloween party. We need to decide on a design for monster costumes soon. We'll talk it over with each other and find something cute that completely suits us rabbits. Something that's cute but scary, scary but cute.
What's that supposed to mean? But you're right. This is what rabbits is about. We're lacking everything, but that's exactly why we work as hard as we can together and continue to grow. We're not some unit that just does something to be cute. No, we're a unit of hard work, and I'm a part of that unit as well.
That's right. We grew this big because everyone works so hard together. Tomoe-kun, I don't like to be awkward around you, and I hate the thought of separating from each other. So, if there's ever something that's stopping you in your tracks, please feel free to talk to me about it. I'll also do my best to speak my own mind. I couldn't really make up my mind on what I should have done about our problem this time around, and things will keep getting worse between us, and our time was wasted away just like that. I really couldn't stand how slow I was. I want to probably fight with you the next time around. I don't want to fight. I don't even want to fight. I seriously didn't know what I'd do if you hated me. There'd be no point to living if you did. Oh, gosh, what are you talking about? Don't relax just yet, Tomoe-kun. We haven't actually solved everything. We're going to keep having moments of frustration. We'll collide somehow and may lose our way. But I'd like to think that we can get through each of those moments together. That's why I hope we can get together along with each other. Keep getting along with each other.
Why are you being so formal? Well, whatever. Same here. Handshake, handshake.
Tomoe-kun, you really are so warm.
The day of the party, 2 weeks later. Anzu-san, it's your mama! You're right, it's the Halloween party, so I should be thinking trick or treat. Touche, you win. I should be saying trick or treat. Touche, you win. Let me try that again. Trick or treat! Let's make this the best festival ever, Anzu-san. I thought you'd be up to your ears in your producer work on the day of the Eid, since it is you we're talking about. But what do you know? You're actually wearing a costume, huh? What is it anyway? Oh, Red Riding Hood? It suits you perfectly. Powerless, but you will never lose to any monster. Such tenacity. Yep, this is gonna be a wonderful day. It's gonna be a festival. You should enjoy yourself. Although you have been acting all excited for a while, why have you been making your hand in a gun and shooting at me with a bang bang anyway? Are you trying to say something like, as a producer I'm going to punish any monster who does evil? Or are you just messing around for fun? Either way, I'm an immortal type of monster, so a gun won't be enough to kill me. I'm gonna survive until the very moment Halloween is over. What am I going as? I thought about being a Cyclops at first, but the eyeball would look pretty gross, right? It'd make me look bad in front of people. So after going through countless ideas, I finally decided on being a guardian of the Valley of Kings, so basically an Egyptian monster. If you wanted to be more specific, I guess it'd be a mummy. Now then, Anzu-san, go ahead and call me Mummy. Huh? You want to be called something Mama? You want to be called something Mama that badly, you say? It's just impressive at this point. Huh? You were so excited just a second ago, and now it just died off. I was prepared for the event of Fusetai, and they asked me if I wanted to be a Ganshi with them. I was part of Fusetai once, and they do get along with me. And I did have fun working with them, but I really should make sure to keep some distance from them. I mean, you like that too, right? You're going as a fairy tale creature, a costume that makes you seem like an outsider. It's as if you're trying not to get deeply involved with anyone, or end up matching with anyone. I'm thinking too much into it. I guess I shouldn't act like we're similar, just because we're childhood friends. But I don't know, I just can't help but feel like I'm looking at myself when I see you. It makes me feel really uneasy. Huh? What's up? Are you giving me candy? Are you trying to cheer me up? You're always such a sweet kid. It's truly appreciated. Alright, you gave me candy, so it's time to give you your treat. Eve, up you go. You were on your way to someplace, right? I'll carry you and take you there. Where shall we head to? It's all up to you, Anzu-san. Super Express Mama #1, taking you to the galaxy and beyond. It's time to depart. Hey, Rogue, take your treat. What? Hey yo, Kanta-san. You look like you're having the time of your life. I could say the same about you too, Rogue. I'd like it if you could stop calling me that already. I thought we got really close to each other after spending 2 weeks with everyone, you know? Since you are keeping your distance from us, I cannot reach close to you from my own position either. Even if I do want to get close, the water tank is in the way, you see. So how about you forgive your old self already? I'm also trying to do that as much as I can. Shinkai Dono, we have to go to the concert hall now! Our turn starts once the sun sets! Okay. You could have just told me normally though. You're all excited too, huh? You even threw candy at me. You should not throw food like that, okay? This is punishment for your prank. What? Please do not tickle me. I am ticklish underneath my arms. I give up, Shinkai no. You're pretty much like a guardian now, Kanata-san. Well, I had to be. Chiaki was completely useless this time around, so I have to be the one to keep things going, yes. Supporting and helping each other is what Ryusetai is all about. There's a ghost! Beep! Don't just yell out of nowhere. You scared me. Please look closely, Taicho. It's not a ghost. It's a guest in their costume. So we gotta follow the etiquette of the event and greet them with a trick or treat. You're right. They're actually human. That's quite a detailed costume you got. Did you make it yourself? You suddenly appeared from the corner, so I thought it was a real ghost. Something just creeped up my back. This is something cold. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's the air conditioning. Made sure to decorate around the vents without blocking them, remember? I'm fine. Ghosts don't exist. They're just something people see when they're half asleep. Morisawa-senpai's acting just like a little kid in a haunted house. Passage F, Floor 1. Morisawa-senpai, you really are bad with monsters, huh? I'm not really good with them either, but seeing someone who's more afraid than me ends up making me feel calm instead. Huh? I don't feel like there's any reason to be afraid though. There are people walking around in monster costumes, but only a few of them are realistic looking. Most of them are just cute ones. Alright, gather over kids! I'm giving out candy, trick or treat! Here you go. We're going to have a live show at the concert hall, so please come over and watch if you can. Come on, Taicho! You gotta give out candy and advertise! Look, even Midori-kun's working hard for once. Sorry, but I really can't handle anything scary. It's just gotten even worse after watching all those movies during the sleepover party. I can't even walk at night anymore. Looks like the plan to get you used to them failed, huh?
it's not that easy to overcome your weaknesses. Unlike you, most people cannot easily manage to do things just by getting into it, Mama. Anyway, due to Chiaki's uselessness, the children probably felt they had to get through this on their own this time, so they are keeping things going on in his stead. Everything is just fine. It is cuter if Chiaki shows his weak side every once in a while anyway, although I'm sure he would rather show his cool side. It would be great if he could manage that, but he's a little too spontaneous to keep up with that kind of image. He's still got a long way to go before he becomes the perfect hero, but that's exactly why he struggles to do his best, because he knows he's lacking. He works hard with all he's got to make up for it. That's exactly what being human is. It's completely understandable. In fact, I think it's really cool about him. It's a really cool thing about him, and so do your best, Chiaki-san, do your best. Don't just stand and smile so casually like that, Mikijime-san. Please help me. It's scary. It's scary. You're asking for help from the wrong person, don't you think? I got a lot of things to do, so I'm gonna have to head off. You should take a deep breath, calm down, and enjoy the festival of your comrades. Right? Let's go now, Anzu-san. You're the one managing the event, so everyone needs your help. Seeing him carrying her like that makes them look like a parent and their child. Indeed, he prefers to be called Mama, but he is much more similar to Papa. He is very reliable. Once again, he has helped us out a lot. Yeah, in the end, we couldn't finish decorating the place and preparing for the event just by ourselves, so Mikijima-senpai ended up contacting some people to help us finish the work on time. It seems that he got Anzu to contact and make connections with new handlers to the point that she's got used to doing those sort of things. This way, he also gets her connected with her own regulars. But a dispute happened somewhere along the way, probably because the handlers were newcomers. You see, the usual handlers that prepare things for Dreamfest go by what the student council says. Still, Anzu may end up needing handlers she can contact by herself. There is surely going to be moments that require her to prepare things as soon as possible, and if she wants to make it in time for the event, she can't keep waiting for the student council to contact them every time. She's going to need her own handlers she can call over whenever they're needed. He was looking out for her future, preparing the necessary steps to reach it, and then guiding her over to it. Mikijima-san really is incredible. The more I hear about him, the more awesome he sounds. Of course, I see my seniors as people I should respect and aim to be like anyway. What? Will you even respect Morisawa-senpai, Sengoku-kun? You haven't lost any respect for him after all of that? Seriously, so what if you're scared of ghosts? If you just told us about it faster, we would have avoided being worried over nothing. You would have just thought, wait, that's it? Laughed it off and called it a day. Oh, so you were worried about me, Takemine. That makes me happy. I was a little nervous you might not care about me since you always act so harshly towards me. But in the end, you really do love me as a comrade. What? Takemine? Takemine-kun, could you please not shove that giant eyeball in my face? We made them ourselves, so I know it's fake and all, but it's seriously creepy looking. Do not bully him so much, Midori. Huh? But I just wanted to get a teensy bit more of my revenge for all the times he pestered me. Their positions are completely switched around this time, for real. Now do you understand a little bit of how we feel when you pester us? But personally, I'm really glad I got to know what you're bad at, and where your weaknesses lie. I feel like I got to learn a lot more about you. It feels like an honor to know I got to meet Morisawa Chiaki-senpai himself in the flesh, instead of the ideal hero that I came up with. I just want to look as cool as possible though. I just can't handle eggplants and monsters, no matter what I do. My trauma from when I was a kid still lingers. Did it become hard to handle them because of a bad incident? There was a lot of creepy looking stuff in the early tokusatsu shows, you see. When I was a young, innocent kid, I watched these without forethought. Then I cried from how scary they were. It eventually became too much to handle. Dr. Shinigami is super scary. I'm not joking around here! He's just terrifying. Yeah, liking something doesn't mean you're going to love every single thing about it. I'm just like that too. I'm not going to be okay with anything just because it's a mascot character. What? But I'm completely fine with anything as long as it's ninja related. I really love them after all. Yes, I'm also okay with anything as long as it's a sea creature. That's cause you two are fine with just about anything. I mean, you even accept and get along with someone like me, who's always peevish about stuff. I'm thankful for that. That's why I'm also gonna work a little hard for Ryusetai. Us! Same goes for me. We gotta pump up the place of our live show today. Nothing is impossible when we combine our powers. Let's do this! Let's do this! Ahaha! You're all so energetic, despite looking like monsters. That's exactly why I'm not one bit scared of you guys. Halloween party, concert hall, Ryusetai. Hey, Ryusetai, over here! The live show's starting. You gotta hurry, come on! Oh, rabbits. We apologize for taking so long to arrive. While we were trying to get here, Taicho Dono kept trying to flee whenever he saw a monster on the way over here. Yeah, it was seriously a pain just getting here. I'm so sorry. I haven't been able to do anything this event. Nah, it's fine. We would have brought some time for you guys if you didn't make it in time. But, you know, we prepared for the event together. I would prefer if we can get... We could also get this live show going together. And with Madachin too. Is he not here yet? Yeah, it seems like some decorations got ruined, so he's working on fixing them. But he told me on the phone that he's got it all done, so he's dashing his way over here. He's gonna be here in 2 seconds flat. Miki-chan Senpai's dash is the best in the whole world. I see. Guests can roam around the school during this event, and a lot of them are kids, so I guess the decorations would get ruined. Kids do tend to touch things that pique their interest. That's something to keep in mind as an improvement for the next event. We should inform Anzu about any other improvements we can think of after our live show has ended. She'll surely accept all our opinions, grow to become even better, and make a stage to stand on that shines even brighter than before. So let's shine, sing, and dance in the middle of that stage. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm starting to feel excited myself. Oh, took you long enough to get your energy back. You're so late, Taicho. We are monsters, so we should probably not be too energetic. We should be more like Midori-kun. It is much more monster-like to be sluggish and droopy. It's usual for Morisawa-senpai to be useless, but I feel like I got to be useful instead. I got a lot of attention from the guests, and they kept asking me to take pictures with them. Maybe it's because I was wearing a costume, but I didn't feel embarrassed about it either. Yep, it's just a costume for this event, but whenever we shout transform, we are reborn into a new being. No matter how idealistic or glorified it sounds, we become capable of shouting all our ideals without shame. That's why I love heroes. You become able to say things you normally wouldn't be able to say. Things you'd be too scared to say. You become able to uphold your feelings, your ideals, your dreams, and everything that you believe to be righteous. You no longer cower back in fear. Instead, you're capable of becoming a star of hope that will save and protect someone who's scared of something like I am. I'm happy to know you got to understand what heroes are, Takemine. Why are you talking like you're so wise? Looking really pathetic, you know. So nothing you say sounds like the tiniest bit convincing. Please get things done heroically, alright? At least before the live show ends. Alright, leave it to me! Justice will prevail! You still sound like you're just trying a little too hard to be energetic, but I suppose you're starting to sound a bit more like Taicho now. Everyone, it looks like we have a full crowd now, so please don't chit-chat. We have to show them something, or else this big crowd will go to waste, right? It's all because of you, Hajime. You got way too into it and even invited guests over to the hall. Looks like a lot of them came here because they thought you're cute, or because they thought you seemed nice. I love to be hospitable. Also, I remember how they told us we can get more funds if we manage to sell drinks and such. I went full out so I can keep working a whole lot as part of Raditz.
Oh, great job, great job. We're able to use a little of our funds as possible because of all the preparation work we've done, but it'd be very tough to do this for each event. We wear out fast if we had to keep working hard on preparation work and practice. It's a lot better to manage your unit's funds and work hard within your limits. This goes for both our units. At the end of the day, it'd be pointless if we end up losing all capacity to continue working. We all have a future ahead of us, so let's slowly and steadily think about how to reach for it. Yeah, we've all got a future. That's something to be really happy about, right, Chiaki-chan? Alright, alright, alright. We've got ourselves pumped up enough. Let's do our very best in the live show, you guys. Make sure to properly do your warm-ups so you don't trip and hurt yourself. Okay, Nii-chan. You don't even need to tell me that, Nii-chan. Yippee! I'm gonna jump high up to the stars again. Don't frolic around too much, Mitsudo. There's gonna be a lot of us on a pretty narrow stage, so we gotta be careful not to collide with each other. Alright, let's do our warm-ups. Resetai, our live show begins soon, so don't start losing your concentration.
Got it. It feels like a lot will happen tonight.
Hello everyone, trick or treat.
Welcome to the Halloween party. This stage will hold a lie between rabbits, Resetai, and Mom. Our ages and heights are all over the place, and so are our costumes, but it's okay. It feels way more like a monster festival when we're all a chaotic mess. By the way, Resetai is going as Jianxi, or Chinese zombies basically. We've been revived by the secret techniques of Taoism. So we aren't rotting bodies, we even smell nice. Our muscles aren't rotting either, so we can even do Kempo! Aiya! As long as we have these talismans stuck to our foreheads, we'll be loyal servants to everything you say, so don't be frightened.
But if this talisman were to tear out, bleh, our terrifying nature will show itself and we'll start hunting you down!
Not that it really matters, but Chiaki-chan, you say you're zombies, but you guys are buzzing about with your back straightened up, so it doesn't really give me that impression. That's how Jianxi are like. They move really quickly, but because of rigor mortis, they can't really move their joints around.
Yup, they count for their knee. That counts for their knee joints too, so they have to move by bouncing. It's exactly like wearing Japanese clothes, and you guys move around like rabbits, so it's pretty similar to that.
Oh, so that's why you decided on Jianxi. Thank you, I apologize for the concern we caused you.
You say some strange expressions sometimes, Nito. It sounds vaguely artistic, or like you tensed up. Anyway, what did you end up deciding on for your costumes? I was pretty worried for you guys, since it seems like you were struggling to decide on something all throughout our time together. It clearly has rabbit-like features, and I expect it would be, but I can't tell what monster you're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, we decided on this with Anzu. We're zombie rabbits.
What's that? I've never heard of that. Are you literally just zombie rabbits?
I see. There were zombie dogs in some of the movies we watched with everyone.
What? Don't remind me! I still can't get the image out of my head. The window! There's a hand on the window!
Calm down, Chiaki-chan. Anyway, we're not actual rabbits, but stuffed rabbit zombies. After playing with its own owner until it fell apart, the stuffed rabbit was thrown away. Now it yearns to see its owner again and comes back on the night of Halloween to play with them. Something like that.
Wow, that's actually kind of cute. That sort of thing is just like rabbits. Really? I find that super scary! Moving stuffed toys are terrifying!
We're supposed to look a bit eerie, but we also need to be cute, so it would be way more gruesome and sad if we were actual rabbits, you see. But a beloved stuffed rabbit comes back to play with you for at least a single night. That's pretty romantic.
My sincerest apologies. I'm sorry for arriving so late. Oh, Mikijima-san, you've finally shown yourself. You were taking quite a while, so I was starting to worry about you. But you really are incredible. A hero really is all about arriving in the nick of time. No, that won't do as an excuse. It's just that I kept running into one problem after another. I had to rush about everywhere. I think I've finally gone through all of them though. Man, I'm exhausted.
Got a lot of stamina, so you'll be fine. You can do it. You can do it.
You can?
I want this card.
Yep, so now that all of us monsters are here, let's quit the chatter and start entertaining our guest. Let's go everyone, we're at a climax from start to end. Trick or treat, we'll play a trick on you if you don't give us treats. Trick or treat, this is a festival where you can't tell a real monster from a human, where you can get along and have fun. Let's all enjoy ourselves.
Miki-chan senpai, come over here, come on.
Why are you so far away from us? Let's all have fun and singing and dancing together. Sure. Thank you, Mitsuda-san. Why are you thanking me? I don't get you at all. So I'm told. But even though I'm like this, I could also get along with everyone and enjoy myself if it were within a festival. I can't hold back my joy. I'm so happy. I could soar to the ends of the universe. We can't have you do that now. Let's all enjoy this together to the very end, Mikajima-san.
That's right. And it's just as Chiaki said. Let's all dance together. For today only, we invite everyone to the Monster Festival. Trick or treat.
Oh, it's pretty unusual for Shinkai-senpai to start singing first. We gotta work hard too, Midori-kun. Okay, but I'm starting to feel tired all of a sudden. Those 2 weeks were rough. I'm also tired from worrying so much about how off Morisawa-senpai was acting. Ah, man, if only I was lazing around at home, it would have been way more relaxing. But I can't say that now that I'm up on stage. Besides, no one will notice shooting stars if they don't shine. And it'd be kinda sad and maybe lonely. That's why I do my best, at least once in a while.
You look eerie, Midori-kun. Are you acting like a monster? So cool!
I'm not really trying to, but being how I normally am seems to do the trick, so maybe I'm really am fit for this role. If only I could be praised for being sluggish all the time.
Taicho was pretty much useless this time, but Midori-kun's been making up for it by shining way more than usual. We're surprisingly always balanced ourselves out. 5 stars become 1, shining with all their might. With the 5 of us together, we are Ryusetai.
Nagumo stole my chance to say our catchphrase. Damn it, I'm so frustrated. I'm going to lose face at this point. I've got to prove to them I can miraculously turn the tables around to my side.
What would you have even get from competing against your comrades, Chiaki? Although I do suppose it is much better to do that than to treat everything with caution. Halloween is a children's festival. Do not intrude on their festival. Let's relax and enjoy it in our own way.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need to keep thinking that I've got to do everything myself, do I? The kids are growing up to be strong and amazing. I really got to see and feel that from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy, Kanata. Our dreams, our wishes keep coming true. With our comrades in Ryusetai, even world peace is achievable. If we're together, we can defeat all evil and turn any idea into a reality. I'm so happy. What was I even thinking? There really is nothing to be afraid of. Party concert hall rabbits.
Everyone looks like they're having fun. I'm so glad. Especially Morisawa-senpai. He was always sighing, so I was worried for him. But he truly is the person Akiyoshi-senpai respects. He got through his worries with ease and is back in high spirits. As for me, I think I reached my limit. I've only realized it now, but I really must have tired myself out. I feel too wobbly to stand up. What do I do? After all the practice we all went through together, I can't believe I ended up like this on the actual live show. It's so pathetic. Why am I always like this?
Hajime, what's wrong? Are you alright?
I'm okay. I'm feeling a little dizzy, but I'll do my best.
You're okay never really is okay. You don't have to force yourself if you're tired. Go rest. You can leave the star of the performance to us. See that pumpkin stand? Make it seem like you're making a cute pose while leaning against it and rest. It's Ryusetai's turn to sing right now, so you won't look weird if you stand still. Well, I'll carry you to the pumpkin, Hajime.
Tomoe-kun, don't carry me.
Don't move around. You're pretty heavy, you know.
I'm not heavy, you're just weak, Tomoe-kun. Now do you see? You shouldn't carry me like a princess. It's not right.
What's not right? Why are you getting so embarrassed all of a sudden? I carried you like this when we had a marathon in junior high, remember? When you pushed yourself way too hard. I'm actually really happy to get to help you like this again. We're gonna pull each other's hands whenever one of us slows down, aren't we? So, this is my turn, basically.
Tomoe-kun.
Tomo-chin, Hajime-chin, what's up? Did something happen?
No fair! Carry me too, Tomo-chan!
Hey, stop! Don't jump on me! There's no way I can carry 2 people at once.
What are you doing? I just can't leave you guys alone. I'm so sorry. I think I'm being a bit weak. I can step down from the stage if I shouldn't be around here anymore. Huh? You don't have to do that. I mean, I don't really want to force you if you're that tired. But I want to get through Halloween party with everyone since we went through the effort of preparing everything together too. Try to do your best without hurting yourself, Chaji-Machine, and with a smile if you can. I'll try. We put all our energy into dancing, so just focus on singing. You're the best one singing of the four of us. No, not just that. Your singing is just as incredible as everyone else in Yunosaki. So don't put yourself down. Be more confident of yourself and your skills, and do your very best. Everything might just go well if you do that. Alright then, I'll start dancing even harder. I'll give some space for you and so people can see you, so go ahead and make a cute pose. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm so happy. I couldn't help but feel at ease. It's entirely my fault for losing all my strength to perform the day of the live show, and yet, instead of throwing me away as some waste of space, they let me be useful to them. I'm so happy. So glad to be part of Rabbits. No, not just that. I'm so glad I'm joining Yunosaki and yearn to be an idol. I'm sure that no matter what happens, I won't regret anything. I'm so happy right now. Hajime, your eyes are closed. You didn't fall asleep, right? Wait, are you alright? Yes, I'm awake, Tomoe-kun. I'm no longer looking at people's backs of longing, but living happily with within the same stage, within the same shine as everyone else. So don't look so worried, Tomoe-kun. Please do whatever you want to do with everything you got. I really am alright. Yeah, gotcha. If that's what you say, then I believe you. To be honest, I don't even have the time to be worrying about other people. I've been scraping the barrel just trying to reach the average. Still, I can't keep playing and saying, but for someone like me, I gotta do everything with all I got. Aw man, that's such a pain, damn it. It's a roller coaster. You're hopping about, Tomoe-kun. You didn't practice acting like a bunny a whole lot after all. It's so cute how you work hard with all your might. You're so cute and so cool. I remember that time in junior high, we were on our way back to school from the marathon. You noticed how slow I was and turned back to ask if I was okay. And then you picked me up like a princess. I was embarrassed, but you must have been embarrassed about it too. Yet you carried me even though you didn't have the strength to. All for my sake. You've been my prince ever since that day. It may be wrong to make a cool prince to do cute things, and we may sometimes find it hard to be together, and we may someday find it hard to be together, break off and walk different paths from each other. But for now, stay by my side, and let's sing together.
Oh my god, we're done. That took forever.